Tonight, some Cleveland State athletes are having a really hard time after learning their sports teams will be discontinued. This is apparently because of university cuts.
Cleveland State just announced the wrestling, softball, and women's golf teams will be discontinued at the end of their respective seasons this academic year. Annabelle Childers spoke with athletes, trying to figure out what comes next.
The banners hanging in Woodling Gymnasium honor decades of Cleveland State wrestlers that have come before.
Wrestling, I think, is one of the purest forms of sport, and there's no substitute for it.
Also displayed, the faces of the 2025 wrestling roster, full of men hoping to etch their names into a lasting legacy. Wrestlers like senior Joey Lyons.
This sport has taught me values like integrity, courage, honesty, things that can't be taught anywhere else.
But now the future of Cleveland State wrestling appears to be coming to a close.
I get out of class and I'm struggling to scroll back and read the hundreds of missed messages, and I see the message that the program got cut, and it was just kind of a heartbreaking moment.
Thursday afternoon, the university released a statement that the Board of Trustees approved recommendations to cut the softball, wrestling, and women's golf programs. They wrote the decision was part of a strategic effort to, quote, address budgetary shortfalls across the university.
I'm devastated. Obviously, I came here to get my degree, to continue my goals at wrestling at a D1 college.
The university says student athletes will retain their athletic financial aid while they're students at CSU. But athletes on all of these teams are faced with logistics questions, like whether they should enter the transfer portal.
If kids are going to leave, if kids will stay for a year, I have 1 year left on my degree. I don't, it's decisions that I'm going to have to sit down and talk with my family about.
And while they process what to do next, they're also wrestling with disruption to a team that has become so much more than a group of guys.
It's a family, it's a brotherhood. We all support each other at our highs and lows.
This is just a tough situation where are we going to forfeit the rest? We're going to withdraw from all our classes and take very bad looks on our transcript just to go somewhere else to wrestle. Those are the questions that we don't have answers to. And, they're saying they want to be there for us, but we're kind of waiting for that to see.
Now, the wrestling team says they are not giving up. They created a GoFundMe to raise money for supporting impacted athletes. They say that money will go toward their fight for reinstatement and also to cover legal and organizational costs to advocate for that program's return.
All right. Annabelle Childers here in the studio. Thank you.